give you an example of really bad reticular activating system activating your old triggers. So you get back together, you've done robotic affirming. Let's just give an example. You've done this bullshit robotic affirming thing, and all power to you. If you want to do it, go ahead. What a waste of time. Go ahead. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying there are better ways, okay? Called your mental diet. Consistent, which is what Neville taught. So you've done some robotic affirming. Bullshit, you did it. You got a text, you went on a date with your specific person, everything's going great. You get back together. Great, you're going back to the manifestation group. It worked for me, right? Give it a few months. Over that time, over those few months, if you haven't changed your concept of self, the things that your specific person was doing previous to that, when you broke up, the things that caused you to break up, will start triggering you again. So say, for example, they pull out their phone and you're sitting on the couch and you notice he's on Instagram and he's chatting to girls, or girls are liking his posts, and you start feeling a certain way. And then you react in a certain way. You say something, or you go and search his phone, or you think he's cheating, and then you start to, your reticular activating system starts noticing things where you feel like he's pulling away, doesn't want you, flirting with others, isn't choosing you. And guess what will eventually happen? You'll either blow up in the 3D, ask them to do things like not be on Instagram anymore, go and search their phone and do stalking, and then discover there is a girl and they are cheating, all because your reticular activating system was noticing the thing that you never fixed, which was your lack of trust, because essentially you never felt chosen by that person. And when you're a child, maybe you were hurt or abused, and you have a dominant assumption that someone's going to betray you or hurt you. You never fixed that with your bullshit affirming that you did, which didn't fix your self-concept. Your self-concept issue of not being able to trust someone and feeling like they're going to hurt you was still there. Everything was going great. Your reticular activating system started noticing the negatives out of fear of getting hurt, because your brain, your subconscious mind is there to keep you safe. It doesn't want you to be hurt. So it's going to start, when everything's going well, you're going to start thinking this is too good to be true, or wonder what they're doing, or wonder what that meant, or wonder why they said this, or why they did this, or why they're doing that, or what does that mean? You start giving really shitty meaning, like you used to the things that are going on. Then your reticular activating system will start noticing things. Then you'll react internally on those triggers. Then you'll either think something, feel something, or worse, do something and say something out loud, and then guess what will happen? Poof, goodbye, specific person. Then you'll come running back to the manifestation group and say, why did that happen? Why didn't that work? And then if there's not someone in the group like me who'll say, did you fully and completely change the issues that caused the breakup in the first place and radically transform your thinking so you never thought that way again? And when something came up in the 3D when you got back together and they triggered you, you didn't get triggered? Oh shit, no, I was just doing magic techniques, like telling, the universe that he loved me, and then he came back and said, I love you, we got back together, but then I got triggered by all the old shit again, Loz. Oh my God, do you realize why I started my account? I was in all those manifestation groups. I watched all those girls get those people back. I was one of them. And then what happens? Then you lose them and you wonder why. I'll tell you why. Because you didn't change you. That's why my whole account is called Subconscious Loz. It's about changing what's going on in here that caused the problem. And so many of you don't get that. And you really want the magic technique. And guys, look, if you want a magic technique and my account is just too hard basket for you, I'm the personal trainer who wants you to actually do the work. If you just want the girl who's going to give you the diet pills, go and fucking swallow the diet pills. Go and do the Ozempic of manifestation by doing these trending techniques. But you're going to have to be taking Ozempic for your whole fucking life. And what about when you stop Ozempic? Then what happens? When you stop robotic affirming, then what fucking happens? I'll tell you what happens. You become a fat bitch again. I don't mean to be rude, but think about that.